So today is election day and I've got to drop off our ballots. I've got to drop off some things to the cleaners, and I thought I would just chit chat with you on the way. And I'm sporting my pink tinnies because every day is a good day to wear pink tinnies, don't you think? How are you doing today? Let me know in the comments how your day is going. Are you wearing pink shoes like me? What color are your shoes, by the way? These are things I really need to know. Honestly, I just think it's fun to change things up. Yes, I like to be in fashion and trendy, but you know, I will take fun over trends any day. So it's been so cold here and so cloudy, and now, I mean, the high today is like 56 degrees. I'm in Colorado, so it's been really cold, and this feels wonderful to have 56 degrees here. I am like super excited, and there are no clouds in the sky, and this is the warmest it's been in a while, and I think we're going to get some more cold weather, so I'm enjoying every second of it. Yeah, today's election day. And no, it's not a presidential election, and I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that, so don't bring it. Not gonna have that conversation. But it's a pink tennis shoe day, guys. But you know, but I'm a firm believer in casting that ballot. So even when it's just for your community, and you know, it's not like a primary like a presidential election, I'm a firm believer in casting that ballot, even if it's at the last minute, which is what I'm doing. But I am going to drop off my ballots. In the drop-off, I have 3 more hours. So I am sure hoping that I don't have to wait too long, because I have Roscoe in the car with me. But I'm doing the drive-up drop-off ballot, so I think I'll be okay. I've done this before. And then I'm going to take some pants over to the dry cleaners to get hemmed. They're for my daughter. If you have some pants to be hemmed, take in a pair that are already the length that you want. And I think most of these dry cleaners and cleaners do hemming, and they'll do that for you. And it's very inexpensive, in my opinion. So, yep, being on YouTube to me always seemed like such a young person thing. And now that I'm on YouTube, it took a lot of guts to do it, but now that I'm here, what I've learned is that, and I've heard this from a couple sources, is that it is the crowd 40 and older who seem to be taking over YouTube. Like we're embracing it, and I'm so excited about that, because I found YouTube to be such a great place to connect to like-minded people. Let me know in the comments how things are going for you. Are you finding it easy to sort of navigate the technology? So like learning how to comment and participate in other channels and in the conversations that we start. Are you finding that easy? Or, oh, hey, ballot drop off. There is a line, but it's okay. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be. Hi.
Looks good, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that was so easy. See how easy it is to vote? The sun is really bright, so I'm really sorry for any glare. And you should see Roscoe. He's like so happy to be out. I wish I could show you, because his tongue is like dragging the ground. So right now the cleaners is right up the street. So I've been on Instagram trying to learn this techno thing. Now I'm going to be 54 in December. And I actually, right out of high school, I went to a business tech college and learned all about computers in, let's just say, I'm just going to say the 1980s and just leave it at that. So it was a long time ago. It was back when, I learned to type on a TRS-80. Does anybody know what a TRS-80 is? If you do, I would love to hear your comment. Let me know if you've ever used a TRS-80. I'm very comfortable with computers. I always have been. I'm trying to learn Instagram, and what I'm finding is I have more time, but I don't have the motivation, I don't have the focus. I do not want to have to learn all the social media stuff. It is frustrating to me. I love social media because it gets us connected, but I love that about YouTube. Now Instagram, it's still it's a little bit like Facebook, but it's quicker, it's faster, and it's all pictures. And then I go out there and I look at all of these perfect pictures, these young people who are putting, I was reading an article one day, and it was my husband and I were, I think he reads these things because I used to read books. He likes articles, quick articles, so he still reads articles, and then he feeds them to me and tells me about them. So there was this article, and it said, why do millennials, and my kids are millennials, why is their favorite food Italian? Well, do you know why? Because it looks prettiest on social media. I like YouTube and I like vlogs because it's the real thing. I mean, the thing about a lot of us who are vlogging, we're not really here to have you believe that our life is perfect. It's more like, let's just share our life, and then maybe you'll get some value. I don't really know. I don't really know what the big pull is, or why 40 and older, why we're all flocking to YouTube. What do you guys think? If you're a YouTuber, not all of you are, I know that, but if you are, what do you think the appeal is? And if you don't have your own channel, but you're watching other YouTubers, there it is. What do you think that's about? Oh, here's the cleaners. So I just dropped off our pants to get hemmed, and it had 5 pair. It seemed like, and when I looked at the box, it looked to me like there were like 10 pair in there, but there weren't. There were only 5 pair to be hemmed. So I was asked recently some questions about YouTube and Instagram, and so I wanted to answer those because these are my friends, my YouTube community. And oh crap, I'm in a turn lane. Well, that wasn't smart, now was it? Here's the questions. First of all, why did I not know that you went live last week? So here's the thing, I went live last week, and the reason you did not know is because I didn't have the settings correctly. Apparently, when you set your channel, when you want to go live, at least from the desktop, you have to change the setting to public. And I had it set to private the whole time I was videotaping and didn't know it. And so I sat there talking to myself for 25 minutes and no one joined me. And I'm like, well, that's okay. It's the middle of the day. Probably people are busy. I did not have the settings correct. So if you want to go live on your channel from your desktop, you do need to make sure that you click the public mode, the public thing. You have to make it go public. Make sure your settings are set to public. So let me know if you guys want to see a video on that, because I have done techie little presentations before. It's actually one thing I know how to do. So, but I'm not going to really do it here because this is my vlog. But if you guys want to see something like that, let me know and I'll do a quick little tutorial on how to go live on your desktop. So, second question is why I'm not getting notified when you publish a video. So the reason that you are not getting notified is because you didn't click the bell. So I was talking to someone earlier today, and she said, well, I saw that you have your videos, but I'm not getting notified. I said, well, you have to click the bell. And she said, what bell? I said, well, you're subscribed. She said, yes. I said, there's a bell next to that, and you have to click this little bell. That way it means you want to get notified of my when I publish a new video or I go live or anything like that, you'll get notified. So make sure that when you find a channel that you want to stay in touch with and you want to receive notifications of their uploads, that you click the bell, or you're not going to know unless you happen to go on your YouTube and you see it in your feed. Okay, and third, on Instagram, I was asked, what does it mean that when you say link is in my bio? I can't figure it out. You put a crockpot menu or a crockpot recipe up, and I wanted to check it out, but I couldn't figure out how to get to it. All right, what that means, and it's, I don't know why we use it. I use it because that's what everybody's using. And it's, hey, here's my new video. I put it out on Instagram, so it'll tell people I just posted a video over on YouTube. So click and go visit me on YouTube. A lot of people just say the link the link is in the bio, which means that's the link to my YouTube channel is in my profile, on my profile, Instagram profile page. So it just means to click on my picture, go to my profile page, and you will find the link to my YouTube. Click on that and you will see my videos, and my latest video will be on the top. I've got to figure out a way to organize that, because what I'm realizing is a lot of my friends are like me. We have squirrel brain, we have a lot on our mind. We're sort of in a phase of our life where we don't really want to have to work too hard to get there. Do you know what I mean? So like, we don't want to have to work too hard to learn this YouTube and Instagram technology. It's sort of like our bandwidth for learning that kind of stuff is just not there right now. We want to use that energy for other things. So anyway, I was having this whole conversation with one of my girlfriends this morning about that, and I said I'm going to do a video, and I thought I'll just do a chit chat car vlog, and I'm going to answer your questions. So there you go, girlfriend, and thanks for asking those questions. So let me know if you guys have any other questions about this whole like how to really plug in and connect with our oh no, I'm late to be live. I need to go now because I have a YouTube friend who's live right now and I want to join her live. So I'll be back. So I did join the live. It was really fun. If you guys have not joined a live chat on like a YouTube channel, go do it. The thing you need to know, if you're not familiar with those, is you're not going to be on video and you're not going to be on audio. The person running the live, they will be live with audio and video, and they won't know that you're there until you say that you comment. They'll see that somebody's watching, they don't see that it's you, and then you comment and let them know that you're there, and then you can chat and you can join the conversation. So you have to behave yourself, because you will get blocked and booted out if you don't behave yourself. So treat it like any other public conversation, because it is a public conversation. So it's like if you're standing around shopping in the mall and a group of friends are talking in a circle and you go join, it's not private, it's public. So, but do go do those if you haven't. They're a lot of fun, and I love joining Michelle's lives. I do have another video coming up with some more stats about the 35 and older population growing on YouTube. I was fascinated by this report that I read, and I'm going to just do a whole video just on that coming up. I have a video on my chicken stew that will be out in the next couple of days. It will be out before the end of the week, and it was really, really good. And we're still eating that. And yeah, and then I have a healthy sweet potato casserole recipe that's coming up. So if you love that sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows and brown sugar, this might be an alternative if you're trying to cut carbs and sugar like I am. I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to make it. I don't know if it's going to turn out, but I'm going to try it. So that's going to be coming out soon as well, probably next week. So, and do take a minute to subscribe if you haven't, and click the notification bell if you haven't clicked it, because that will let you know that I have uploaded a video. It doesn't mean you have to go and immediately watch it, but you will know that I've uploaded a video, and you will certainly get the notification if I go live. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Let me know in the comments again what you are taking away. Let me know what your shoes are. What color shoes did you wear today? You know, let's have a little fun, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.